Hello Earth, welcome to episode 48 of season 2 of Making Cell, a series of videos where I record myself designing and implementing a programming environment called Cell. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I recommend you take a look at github.com/autocodernl/cell. I will paste now the link in the description. And we're going to continue where we left off. We have a list of to-dos here from yesterday, from the last session. And so we are implementing. Why do I find it hard to explain what I'm doing sometimes? I wonder. I remember this -k. Yes, right here. So we're basically getting, when we're sending a call, we're getting the message for that call. And we're basically getting all the paths inside that message. So that's what we're doing here. And I was wondering whether, because I'm walking here and I'm iterating over k, if I should take that into account when I'm computing this prefix to see what I'm returning here. And all the tests are passing here. I wonder, it's probably because I don't have a good test to test that. So I first need to understand what this is doing. Well, I do understand it actually. It's just more like, I guess I could annotate it first. I was actually annotating yesterday. If call I can actually split this. Because in which case we would basically, this is the walking up, right? So we take a value path here. We could do something like this. And then we do the value path slice 0 minus k. And then we have the value path slice minus k, which is the last k elements. So if we look at the first one, these are all simple ones. Here we're looking at invalid one, and actually maybe we can also, so we can see when we found something. This is relevant. It finds something at invalid one here. I want to see if we find something that works, because it's just, it works at the first. But I want it to work here. +1, 10. No, but it's not found. Here, +1, 10. It's just found. Same here. All the found ones. Basically just, we have only a path of length 1 for the actual call, and then the message is in the next one. That's why this wasn't found. Same here. Same here. Actually, we can even do a bit something even simpler. If call message length, we could do even better, right? We have this def do message bar 1. It's interesting. Why I didn't see that before? here is trying def bar 1 and then def bar 1. Okay, we have a working one here. The definition path has the add do afterwards. I don't care whether this is longer than one. I actually care whether the actual, let's say it would be the other way around. If the target path has a length of more than 3, because it's 1 plus 2, 3, that's what I care about, right? Yes, that's what I care about. No, it's greater than 3. Yeah, it doesn't happen. So that test case, how could I do it? I just basically need to nest something on the example, right? Yeah. I could do the exact same thing I did here, but with a nested, and that would break it until I fix it. Unexpected identifier. Okay, we even got an error here in what we sent. We have this try catch. We could also send could do something. This could help me debug. Yeah, perfect. Good. Now we fix that minus k. Where I compute that prefix. So minus the last one. Yeah. What I will do here is the definition path here is correct. What is incorrect is the message. No, the message is also okay, right? If this is correct, what's the issue? I'm just looking at this. So why, if this is correct, what I see, the definition path and the message are correct, why am I getting an error? Well, actually, go and check. Go and check where in native. Message, I get +1. Okay, so evidently there's something wrong here with the message, because the context path, like this stuff I did here is correct. Of course it's correct because I'm walking, of course, what I was thinking. What was I thinking? However, the one that is wrong is, of course, this prefix, because this prefix um, the prefix is 11 at nested, which is wrong. The prefix should be 11 at nested +1. If the prefix is just 11 at nested, instead of 11 at +1, I guess. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I have so many variables here. I'm getting confused. So actually we can look the ones that worked before the nested one, right? No, this is still not it. Have nested, I should not have any nested. +1 do. +1 do. In this case, it's evidently broken. Oh, but this one 11, it's the no, it's a call. I definitely need to do it right here. So let's just look at the 11 ones. Here with the nested is 11 at, so here the prefix is correct. Like I need to understand how it works on the case where it works well. because how are you getting rid of the add-dos here? Just looking at the to-dos. Yeah. Yeah, so when it works, it's plus 11 add plus 1. That's the prefix. Let's just put a actually I don't need that because every single time I do it I have the prefix at the top, right? Yeah, it's the same. So I don't need that. I have the prefix here. And then actually let's put the prefix on the ones that do something. That should bring it down a bit, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Way better. Plus add do. 11 at nested, and then where's 11 at plus? That's it. So if that's the prefix, what I can do is trim b into have 11 at nested plus 110 into that's the other round. Exactly. Without the nested, trimming 11 at plus 110 into 10 because the prefix is 11 at plus 1. Perfect. But this case have 11 at nested, so we're trimming 11 at nested plus 110 into, so in that case we need to basically add something to the prefix. All the prefix seem to have at as a second character. Why? So the second step. Because I'm then adding the at and the value path 0, of course, that's why. Sorry, I'm a bit slow this week, this month, this year. Sorry. So, just saying sorry with the strange accent made me want to listen to Men at Work. Let's just do that. Yeah. Okay, so now I kind of know what I'm doing. So we add the value path 0. So how do we know that we have more? So if we just take that, it's the length 3, right? It should be the length 3. Where's the trimming? It's 3, 3. And it always works. And then when it's only 4, why is it not 4? Because the prefix is not properly set, dummy. What you need is the call definition length, dummy. Yeah. Path. Smelling. Desperation. Desperate lights. Almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Plus 1, 2. So they're always 3. So the error here when I have this one is 4. Should be 11 add nested plus 1. So basically I need to take if call definition path length is greater than 3, I'm going to do this prefix. It's going to be prefix concatenated by call slice 1 so ignore the first element and the other one and the last two. What am I doing? Come on. Call definition path. Yeah. Okay, I want to believe we're almost there, right? Nested plus 1. This looks the same. Why we got 11 equals 1? That's quaint. This is correct. It did work. So this is another bug somewhere. Ah, there's no argument there. That's so strange. Because in this case I also need to do that to the prefix. No, I don't. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Wait. Yeah, I have to. Yeah. So what's the issue? Feedback. Where's my feedback? This is so easy if I just can look at it. It's just so difficult to see. It's like basically painting with the lights off. That's programming, man. Just painting with the lights off constantly. And we're building the light switch. Maybe. Yeah. If I remove the dogs, I'm gonna be even blinder. Like I want to be done, but I'm not. This is correct. What we did here. Oh, we just need to go to that native function. The message. Why is it like this? Okay, the first one is wrong. Why? Well, this is definitely an issue with the paths. The 10 is not coming out. Why? Because I'm slicing this, I'm passing it to cell do. I wonder if cell do is doing some monkey business with the message. I'm concatenating the message name. No, that looks correct. Yes, no, this is correct. 10. I think the way I'm programming is not working. The way I'm debugging is not working. It's just taking me too long to do this. It takes too long. And I just don't have the hours because I'm working on this on in the evenings a little bit. What's also not helping me is that there's a lot of repetition here, and also things that are coming back over and over. So it's even harder to see which is which. Eleven add nested. Yeah, the error is that the argument is not being set. And instead of getting int 10, I'm not getting that at all. So there's something I did that broke this. Alright, in the morning time. Yeah, this one. Nested plus add do. The message is nothing. Why? Why? Once it worked. So it worked here with when I had just the plus. Oh, the nested is not working. Okay, that was just very easy to see when I knew what I was looking for. Why is the message empty? I'm silly. I'm probably just not doing this properly, right? But I thought I checked it. New prefix, new prefix. Why? If I sliced... sorry, my bad. I was silly. Why did I think it worked? Where did I get that from? Just can't take... do... Yeah. Yes, this is correct, and this is correct. Okay. Oh, okay, we're moving forward. Not... Why does it say nested here? Oh, I'm a silly guy, because these examples are supposed to come one after the other. With an update. Okay, it worked. All right. So what was blocking it so much? We were not computing the prefix properly, so we did it in this case. We have good test cases, and these test cases are still quite unreadable. Here we have a definition with two paths. That's not a definition. Message with two paths. To definition with two I wonder if I had to try the other case where you have a location, instead of a location of 2, you have a Yeah, I wonder. I think it's okay. Okay. If we find a call, first we might need to change prefix to reflect the fact that definition path is more than 3 long steps. This could happen if we are invoking something available at xy instead of just at x. In that case, the y should also be added to the prefix so it can be removed from the message. We also need to collect, this is the reason, by the way, for us updating the prefix. And then we have the current value. And then we can actually make this a bit more efficient by doing something like this. We could do stop stop when it's not true. Should still work. Yep. But it will stop iterating after a while, so it's a bit more code. I'll be right back.